Alrighty then. G'day everybody. Rob or Blue here, Outback-Vaping. I hope everyone's having a bloody ripper day as always. Been a hot minute since I've done one of these, but we'll get into it pretty quick. Knock it out and hope everyone enjoys. So today we've got a squonker. Going to do the Requiem BF kit. As you see, brand spanking new. Still haven't even opened it yet, so let's get this stuff off. Well, it won't be quite so shiny when we take it on the down low. Scratch and sniff. Oh look, it comes off. Colour Ghost Samurai. You see the little samurai demon looking things on there. A couple of love hearts on that. Give you a bit of a closer look at that when we take it down. So product includes Requiem BF kit, refilling card, spare parts bag, 5 battery plastic covers, so 5 battery wraps, 2 squonk bottles, 1 instruction manual, 2 fused Clapton coils at 0.26 ohms, 1 air hood, 1 PC drip tip, 1 beauty ring. Now, it says 1 and 1 and 1, but you get 2 top caps, 2 beauty rings. So I do know that for a fact because I've looked into it, and yeah, so fuckers can't count. All right, let's flip it. Have a look what's in the box. Go through the ins and outs. Build the RDA. Take this off first so that I've got myself a little ohm reader. So we'll build the RDA and chuck a battery in the mod. See how she hits. I'll be comparing it to my other mech squonks. So I've got the Tiger on the go at the moment, Hellfire, and also got the Cloak V2. So see how she hits, size comparison, yada yada yada. All right, let's flip this and see how she. All right, bit of camera adjustment. Here we are. Alrighty then, so that's the Requiem BF kit. Take that friggin' tops off. What's in the box? In the box. Not much of a surprise, you can actually see. So here you go. Here's your 2 beauty rings. Told you, the bastards can't count. I'll flip this over quickly. And you see. 1, 1, 1. 2, 2. You know, it's just, they can't count. Plain and simple. Alright, take the box mod out, stick that off to the side for now. We got a nice clear beauty ring. Let's see if we can get these out the baggies. Do that after. I'll pick which one I want to use in a minute. I reckon I'll probably go with the clear cap to start off with, just so we can see the squonk in action. Another beauty ring. Everyone knows what they are. We got the clear cap. Actually a really nice clear. With the drip tip. Oh, far out, they are tight. Oh. Let's see. Grab me handy remover. Let's see if I can pop that out. Alright, so they are bloody tight. So that's the drip tip. 810. Alright. That's off to the side. Here's the other one. Nice little black number. Looks like it's got a couple of little grooves on the side there for locking. Not really much of a conical shape to it, but with how small it is, it shouldn't make too big a difference. We'll pop that one out as well. That was a bit easier actually. Double O-rings on them. I tell you what, they are short, stubby little fuckers they are. And I mean short, stubby. Just grab a standard drip tip if we fall. Hang on. Actually, here's a short stubby drip tip, right? And then that's that compared to it. We're talking, these things are short. And I mean real short. So, if you've got big luber lips, might not be for you. But we'll find out. Here's the Requiem deck in my deck. 2 flathead screws. Airflow coming in from the side. Squonk pin pre-installed. So we'll stick that off the side. What else do we got in here? Oh, look at this. Not a tri-tool, and it's not a Barbie screwdriver, but somewhere in between. A nice little screwdriver. That can go over to the side. Here's our wraps. Spare O-rings. More spare O-rings. Allen key. Solid pin. A couple of spare post screws. Here's our fuse Claptons. I won't be using them. I'll put something of mine in there. I'm guessing this is the refill card. Now, if you can't work this out for yourself, I dare say you've got issues. So, what we got here? English, Spanish, or something. And yeah, user manual. Which, once again, nice little novel. Alright, I reckon we'll go over the RDA first, quickly, and then we'll have a close-up look at the box mod. So we'll leave that over there for a sec. Alright, so she's a nice, shallow, little 22mm banger. Couple of grooves in there for guiding your coil. Looking at that though, we'll use your screwdriver. Does your screwdriver fit? No, your screwdriver's too big. I'll grab one of my coiling tools. Looking at that, way that comes in, slight angle down. Now, if I get that like so, see if I can hold that in place. So, yeah, looking at that, I don't think I'm going to want to have it down all the way to the deck like they want it. Might want to just lift it up so the top of the coil's basically level with the top of these. Just going by a quick look. So, I'm going to raise my coil, not push it down to there. I'm going to raise my coil so it's top of the coil sits basically level with the top of the airflow inserts. Just so it's just above, the top of the coil is just above the airflow there. So you can see she goes straight through, but it is angled down. So alright, I'll be using quad core 28 wrapped in 40. Little banger. I'll have to undo a half a wrap on it just to see how she goes. What we got on the bottom? Mondo Vapor, manufactured by Vandy Vape. So far so good. Double O-ring on the side. Looks alright. Alright. Undo these. I'll even use that screwdriver. Not used to them, but we'll say they're actually quite smooth. The thread on that, pretty happy with that. Bit tight out of the shop, but there's the other one. And a lot of people aren't big on the gold-plated screws, but honestly, I'm 6 of one, half a dozen the other. Really don't care that much, as long as it works. Alright. Just grab me coiling rod. She's a 3mm in a diameter. Take a bit of a... So is it, we got to light this. Alright. Drop that down in there, down and in there. That looks pretty good to me. Just leave that coiling rod there for a sec while I tighten these up. That's one down. That's two down. Now see what I mean? I don't know if you can see it. The black deck's not really good for it. See what I mean? The airflow sort of coming just over the top of the coil there. It's not quite completely under it. Sort of just hitting the side and the thing. So what I'm going to do is lift that up. Just lift it up. So it's pretty much level. About there. Now you can see that's hitting. That'll be hitting the side, side and under the coil. So I reckon that's how I want to go. I'll push it back down again, back down and onto the deck quickly. And sort of see how it's hitting there, but not really much room to get under that coil. So lift her up. We'll have her just there, I reckon. We'll take her off screen, just nip these leads. I think I might be due for a set of new cutters soon. Not too hard to get in there. They give you a nice little bit of edge, just to make sure. That's one down. There we go. That's the other one down. Make sure there's no little fairy bits left over. Just clean that up a tad. There we go. That's a bit better. I reckon I want mine right about there. So see the airflow coming in, hitting smack dead there, smack dead there. So coming in nicely on the center of the coil, slightly angled towards it and down. So that should be great. All right, bang this on the big old Laismo, the big beefy bastard, but she's good for a new one. New coil, yes. Power, yes. I'll turn that bastard down. Currently sitting at like 180 watts, so better turn that down. So 15 watts. Start to glow that up. A little strum. Oh, look at that. Little hot spot just there. Oh, block that light a little bit so you can see a bit better. Look at that. Heating up beautifully. Absolutely beautiful. That's what we want. Coils that friggin' glow nicely, not too many hot spots, easy to get. One more quick glow. I'll just straighten that coil up a bit. She's off to the side just a tad there. That's a bit better. Nice and centered. Double check it again after that. Another little glow up. No hot spots. Glowing pretty bloody evenly. Looking pretty good to me. I'm happy with that. Alright, let that cool down for a second. I'll be using some good old canna cotton. Probably my most favourite cotton that I've used to date. I've been using that non-stop for a while now. Give it a blow. Give it a blow job. Cool it down a bit quicker. Alright. Here we go. Let's get some cotton through there. Nice bit of tension to it. So I'm just going to hold that down, basically cut it level there. Cut that level like that. As you guys know, I don't really fluff my cotton, especially in a squonker and things like that. Don't actually see the point. Make sure nothing's in front of this airflow. Up and in. Like so. Alright, that's looking pretty good to me. Pretty good to me. So we'll get some, I reckon, for a maiden voyage, we're going to run some of my mango and peach custard. So, a bit of juice on there. Bit of juice on the cotton, bit of juice on this side, bit of juice on the cotton. Look at that, just soak it up like a sponge. Still only at the 15 watts. Turn that up. 50 watts. That's looking pretty good. And she's come in at 0.18 on the dot. So she should be quite nice. Just right for this sort of a little single coil banger. Alright, tuck that off to the side for a second. Let's have a look at this box mod. Nothing like peeling off that layer. Have a look at, yeah, look at that little dude, groovy looking fucker. A couple of little love hearts and chains, and keep forgetting the name of these, the Japanese demons, ghost samurai. But tell you what, at a distance that just looks like a pattern. You have a look up nice and close and you can actually see the detail in the pictures. Very nicely done, actually. Very, very nicely done. Alright, take this door off. She's quite weighty, being a metal body. You got the clear bottle, we got the dark bottle. I'm going to leave the dark bottle in there for now. I'll keep the clear bottle off to the side as a spare. Now these are silver and mixed alloy contacts. So I'm not sure if they're solid silver or silver plated copper. I do believe they are silver plated copper. Now, something about, there's only this one magnet down here and the other magnets are in the door. So what I can do there is, hang on, see if I can find something. I've got an idea. We'll cut a piece of canthol. Get a bit of canthol here, hey? How's that sound? Bit of Canthol, A1. Just cut a friggin' length off of that. I heard people saying that there's no magnets on the door and there's only the one magnet holding it on. Bullshit. Look at this, look at this. There's magnets in the door. They are mounted inside the door, that's why you can't see them. So there you go. Proof's in the pudding. You can see that that's held on there quite nicely. So that's why people complaining about not being able to, not having any magnets on it. They're actually inside the door. They've sandwiched them. Have a look. You can see that there's 3 sections to that panel. Got the black section and the 2 silver sections. So there you go, mate. They are in the actual door. Keeps it looking nice, neat and tidy. You don't have these couple of little dots along it. Gives it a nice, sleek interior design, I will have to say. I don't mind that. That looks friggin' banging. Alright, so at the moment she's locked. I've got to turn this doohickey here to the side, and then she'll fire. Turn it back, and we're all good. Now they reckon there's 3 ways of filling this. Old school, just take the lid off, fill it. You can put your bottle in the tube, take your bottle out like so, get your thing, put it in here, and they reckon pop this open to fill it, which allows the air to escape rather than having to squeeze, flip, which that's a good idea. But we'll give it a go the way they originally intended it, which was to fill it in here. So we'll get there and we'll go. I've had people tell me that it doesn't like being filled like this. A lot of juice will come back out at you. So let's see how we go. And yeah, you can see it's trying to pull up there. So just out of curiosity, if I squeeze that bottle in, put the nozzle in, and start letting the bottle out as I do it, really hard to tell with the darker bottle. Don't really know if much juice is getting in there. Try that again. I reckon if I go down on the angle like so, there we go. I'm getting somewhere now. Whoop. Knocked my lid off the table. Yeah. Honestly, don't really like that fill mechanism. I'll be doing it this way. So I'll be taking her off. Popping this open. Taking it off. Pop that little rubber grommet open and squeeze. And that is definitely a lot better fill method. Filling it a lot quicker, a lot easier. It is damn sight easier than having to squeeze the bottle, flip the bottle, squeeze the bottle, flip the bottle, squeeze the bottle, flip the bottle. That used to be a pain in the ass, but that was how I've always filled my bottles. Let me close that back off. Stick him back in. There we go. And she's adjustable or spring loaded. Let's have a look. Oh, hang on. No, she is adjustable from down here. This is the adjuster. Forgot about that. That feels like it's got a little bit of slop to it. We'll find out. We will find out. Let's bang our RDA on top. Let's get this. I reckon I might have to back that off a bit. She's sitting a bit high. Fat fingers and little bags don't work. Cut the bastard open instead. I can't get in there. That's what they invented scissors for. Alright. So we've got quite a gap there, so we're going to have to back this off. Back that off. Go this way. Take that off. Put this top cap on. Oh, that looks sexy. Put the clear drip tip on. And the beauty ring. That beauty ring's quite a nice snug little fit. Oh, focus, you bastard. So there's your airflow. Do like the look of that. I really do like the look of that. Got a thing for clear. Not big on Ultim, but I don't mind clear. And I reckon that's the slightest little gap there still. So we'll back that off just a little bit more. And back that off. Back him off a little bit more. Screw that down. Nice and tight. Yeah. Back him off a bit more. There we go. Alright, there we go. That's nice and snug and tight. And we'll just tighten this up. She's pretty bloody tight. I think I might have nailed that straight off the bat. Now they give you a battery orientation. As you can see, there's no back panel, so they're expecting you to slap it out, either that or take the bottle out and do it that way. What I'll be doing is I'm going to try the slap method. So we'll... Oh, she's quite tight in there. Brand new 20S. So that's in there. Let's try this slap method. Slap method's fine. Didn't tear or ding me battery wrap, so that's a bonus. She is very tight, which is good to see. Alright, as you know, she's locked. Swing her around. Let's see if we got her to fire. There we go. Take it up top. Have a hit. Oh. Hear that nice little clunk clunk. And once that's on there, that's... Yeah, you're going to need quite a oomph to pop that off. That... I reckon that's a rubber grommet around the outside edge. That's what those bigger ones were for. But anyway, there we go, the Requiem squonk kit. Let's take it up top. Have a hit. A bit of squonk. Oh, look at that. See if we can suck the back. Give it another squonk. Oh, yep, we've over squonked. Only a little bit. Alright, let's flip it. I'll give you my thoughts and opinions. Alright, sorry it's taking a bit longer, but she's a weighty little fucker. Yeah, bring that down a little bit more. That's better. She's a weighty little fucker, but I like a nice solid unit, so Oh, straight off the bat, I can tell you now, I like that RDA. Great flavour. She's juicy. That hits really well. I have exactly the same coil in here. That's the Entheon, and that is better flavour. Definitely better flavour than the Entheon. More condensed, more direct. I'll take this airflow down a little. Oh, that airflow. I'm gonna have to lube up those rings, I think. It hits nice and hard. You are going to get condensation with the clear cap. Let's see if we can. Does make it easy to see when you're squonking though. See the juice along the edge. Like forms a little pocket in there. Once again, give it another. The bottle doesn't budge. That's another bonus. Looks like it's really easy to slide that contact in and out. So when you want to clean your contacts. And once again, no damage to the wrap. No damage to the wrap. So pretty happy with that. Nice tight snug fit. Door clicks in place nicely. No rattles or noises. Alright. If you're looking for a cheap little mech banger, highly recommend this. Pick them up for anywhere from 75, 95 to around about 70 to 80 bucks. Several places have them. So that's the Cloak V2. It's also a single coil mech. Slightly shorter. Slightly skinnier. Only ever so slightly. Talking a millimetre. Probably 3 mil in height. And slightly smaller that way as well. So she's small, she's compact, but she's weighty. Right. With a battery in it, like the Titan, and big, that's got no batteries in it at the moment. With a battery in it, that actually feels on par, if not heavier. A big dual 21700. That's aluminium. But honestly, at least you know if you drop it or ding it or you're a bit clumsy with your mods, you're not really going to do much other than scratch this. So, Requiem on the back. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you all have a bloody ripper night. Sans you, Harry Muff, and I'll scratch your crater. Get yourself a Requiem. Highly recommend it.